These days, finding a used car that's affordable and reliable almost sounds impossible. But today I'm showing you 4 cars that are gold mines in the used car market. And they're cheap for one single reason: nobody knows how good these cars actually are. I talked to my mechanic buddy who's owned a shop for 25 years. He sees hundreds of cars roll through every month, knows what breaks and what doesn't. He gave me this list of cars sitting on used dealer lots right now, priced way below what they should be. And when I started digging into the data, everything checked out. These are legitimate daily drivers that'll hit 300,000 miles with basic maintenance, selling for half what a Camry or Accord costs. Stay until the end for 2 bonus cars. Number 4, Buick Regal GS. Coming in at number 4, we've got a car that most people under 50 won't even look at because it says Buick on the hood. And that's exactly why you can pick one up for $15,000 to $20,000 when a comparable BMW 3 Series is running $30,000 or more. Here's the secret nobody's talking about. This car was built in Germany by Opel. It shares the same platform as the Opel Insignia. So you've got German engineering and German build quality, but here's the kicker: it got one of GM's best engines. Think about it. German cars are notorious for overcomplicating their engines. BMW, Mercedes, Audi, when something breaks, you're looking at $4,000 repairs. But this Regal GS, German body, German suspension, German assembly quality, paired with GM's proven simple 3.6-liter V6. That's the sweet spot. This is the LGX engine, and by 2018, GM had completely sorted out the timing chain issues from the early 2010 to 2012 versions. No turbos to fail, just a straightforward, under-stressed V6 that's been proven in millions of GM vehicles. And here's where it gets even better: the transmission. The all-wheel drive GS models use an 8-speed automatic from Aisin, a Japanese supplier known for building bulletproof transmissions. Aisin is the same company that supplies Toyota. So now you've got German engineering, a proven GM engine, and a rock-solid Japanese transmission. People just have no idea what this car is. Number 3, Mazda 3. At number 3, we've got a compact car that should command Civic and Corolla pricing, but it doesn't. And mechanically, it outperforms both. The 3rd generation Mazda 3 runs Mazda's Skyactiv technology. While Honda and Toyota jumped on CVTs and downsized turbos, Mazda held firm with a proven 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder and a conventional 6-speed automatic. But here's the clever part: that 6-speed automatic has a torque converter that locks up almost immediately after you get rolling. Most automatics keep slipping to feel smooth, which creates heat. Heat destroys transmissions. Mazda engineered theirs to lock directly to the engine above 5 miles per hour, keeping transmission fluid cooler and dramatically extending lifespan. Consumer Reports gave the 2014 to 2018 Mazda 3's powertrain a perfect 5 out of 5 for reliability. My buddy says whenever one from these years shows up at his shop, nothing's wrong with it. Oil changes, brake pads, tires. End of list. You can grab a 2017 Mazda 3 with 60,000 miles for around $10,000 to $12,000. A same-year Honda Civic with similar mileage? $14,000 to $16,000. That's a $4,000 gap for a car that demands less maintenance money. The engine runs a 13-to-1 compression ratio, higher than most performance cars, which delivers better fuel economy without complicated forced induction. No turbo seals to fail, no intercooler to replace, just a naturally breathing engine that makes decent power. And it runs on regular 87-octane fuel. Who benefits from this car? If you want something engaging to drive, fuel efficient, and capable of 200,000 miles without headaches, this nails it. The Mazda 3 has the best handling in the compact class. You actually enjoy driving it, and it'll outlast the competition. Number 2, Mazda 6. Number 2 is a midsize sedan with some of the cheapest repair costs in its entire class. Cheaper than Camry, cheaper than Accord, and yet it trades for $5,000 less than either one. My mechanic buddy told me about a 2016 Mazda 6 that rolled in with 167,000 miles. Owner bought it brand new, drove it for 8 years straight. They lifted it, checked everything: suspension, brakes, undercarriage, scanned codes, checked transmission fluid, 0 red flags. The factory spark plugs still had usable life left. He told the owner to circle back in another 30,000 miles. Mazda made smart calls with this generation. No CVT, no dual clutch transmission, no tiny turbocharged engine screaming under constant load. They developed a proven 2.5-liter Sky-Active 4-cylinder paired with a conventional 6-speed automatic that simply works. If you search for a 2017 Mazda 6 Touring with 70,000 miles, you're looking at $12,000 to $14,000. A same-year Camry SE with matching mileage? $17,000 to $19,000. That's a $5,000 to $7,000 price gap for a car that my buddy says demands less maintenance spending over its lifetime. A significant chunk of the 2015 to 2017 models were assembled in Mazda's Hofu plant in Japan. You can identify them by VINs starting with J. That facility has legendary quality standards. One detail worth knowing? In 2018, Mazda added cylinder deactivation to the engine. This system shuts down 2 cylinders under light load to save fuel. It works fine, but it means extra parts, hydraulic lifters and solenoids that can eventually wear out. The 2015 to 2017 models don't have this system at all, so there's nothing extra to break. If you want the simplest, most bulletproof version, stick with 2015 to 2017. Number 1, Toyota Avalon. And now, number 1. This is the car my buddy pushes harder than anything else. It's a full-size sedan running the exact same drivetrain as the Lexus ES350, matching Camry reliability, loaded with more features than both, and it's trading for $5,000 to $8,000 less because the typical buyer is 67 years old. The 4th-generation Avalon shares its platform, its 3.5-liter V6, and its 6-speed automatic with the Lexus ES350. Identical components, same assembly line, same Toyota dependability. The engine is the legendary 2GR FE V6, arguably the most bulletproof 6-cylinder power plant Toyota has ever manufactured. This engine has been around since 2005 in everything from the Camry to the Lexus RX to the Toyota Sienna. It's been proven in millions of vehicles over 2 decades. This engine doesn't suffer direct injection headaches, doesn't require timing belt replacement because it uses a chain, doesn't experience turbo catastrophes because there is no turbo. It just operates. Now let's look at the numbers. A 2016 Avalon XLE with 80,000 miles runs $14,000 to $16,000. A 2016 Lexus ES350 with identical mileage? $21,000 to $24,000. That's a $7,000 to $8,000 premium for mechanically identical vehicles. The Lexus offers a fancier badge and slightly softer leather. That's it. Compared against a Camry, a 2016 Camry XLE V6 with 80,000 miles trades for $15,000 to $17,000. Actually more expensive than some Avalons, and you're accepting a smaller car with fewer features. The most frequent maintenance is brake pads, $280 for all 4 corners. Transmission fluid service runs $180. Water pump, if it ever quits past 200,000 miles, costs $650. That's the maintenance reality. And here's the pro tip. Find one previously owned by an elderly person. They garage them religiously, complete every service on time, and drive conservatively. A grandma car showing 60,000 miles is practically brand new. Here's the bottom line. This is the strongest car you can purchase under $15,000. Full-size dimensions, fully loaded features, full Toyota reliability. If I had to buy one car right now to drive for the next decade with the absolute lowest total cost of ownership, I'd grab an Avalon without hesitation. And now, here are 2 bonus models. First one, the 2018 Chevrolet Impala. I'm laser focused on 2018 for specific reasons. The Impala runs GM's 3.6-liter V6, the LFX engine. Early versions from 2010 to 2012 suffered timing chain failures, but by 2018, GM had completely eliminated those issues with hardened chains and redesigned oil flow. This car delivers 305 horsepower and launches 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds. It's legitimately quick, and this served as the preferred choice for police fleets and rental companies, which proves the car was built to withstand abuse. My buddy has witnessed multiple Impalas with the LFX engine exceeding 200,000 miles without major failures. One owner documented 225,000 miles on a 2012 performs identical to day one. You can find 2018 Impalas with 60,000 to 80,000 miles for roughly $15,000 to $18,000. That's full-size sedan room, V6 power, and proven durability for compact car pricing. The 6-speed automatic includes a drain plug, making fluid changes as straightforward as oil changes. The one consideration is the direct injection system. Schedule an intake cleaning every 40,000 miles to prevent carbon buildup. It costs about $200 and prevents performance issues. Bonus number 2, Hyundai Genesis. Finally, the Hyundai Genesis sedan from 2012 to 2016. This was Hyundai's "We're proving we can build luxury cars" project, and they over-engineered it. Hyundai developed this car to challenge the Mercedes E-Class and BMW 5 Series. They wanted to prove they belonged in the luxury arena. So they loaded it with features, used premium materials, and priced it at half what the Germans cost. You've got two engine choices. The 3.8-liter Lambda V6 makes 333 horsepower and is remarkably robust. Or upgrade to the 5.0-liter Tau V8 making 429 horsepower. Both engines connect to transmissions rated for substantially higher torque than they generate. Early models featured ZF transmissions. That's BMW's supplier. Later models used Hyundai's proprietary 8-speed, both proven reliable. You can find 2015 Genesis sedans with 50,000 to 70,000 miles for $12,000 to $16,000. These cars originally retailed for $38,000 to $52,000. You're buying a car that sold for $45,000 new for $14,000. That's massive depreciation working in your favor. The interior is legitimately nice. Real wood trim, real leather seats. Standard features include heated and cooled seats, power rear sunshade, premium audio, navigation, and adaptive cruise. Verify the 2009 to 2012 brake fluid recall was completed. Look for service records showing consistent maintenance. A Genesis that's been maintained will run 200,000 plus miles. So there you have it. Cars the market overlooked but mechanics recognize. If you want more unfiltered truth on what's actually reliable, smash that subscribe button. Drive smart, maintain your car properly, and it'll return the favor. And I'll see you in the next video.